What is happening, ladies and gents? Slaymate here, playing some more Valhalla. And it's time to go to work. Thursday, December 29th. Good evening. Hey. Okay, so we've got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple of things for Saturday. And so I designate you, Gillian Applegate, as official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. Applegate? I have no idea who that is, and why me? Well, I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. I could go without her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. You're not going to say anything, Jill? If it means not being delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness. Fine, give me that list. I'll be back sometime. Unless I get murdered. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling. Did you know Gil has a crush? He what? Client of his. A girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming on to him for ages, and he only just started opening up. But he's taken steps backwards, and I'm not going to let him. He's opening up, for fuck's sake. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it. That's right. Huh. Alright then, off I go. To the office. As for me, time to hit this button. Booyah. And also to mix drinks and change lives. Kill the crush on. Oh, this place, great. I don't know who that is. If it isn't... Kira, Mika, Miki. Something. Hey, Jill. Sorry, is there anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy in my trail. Boss, stock woman incoming. The door's open. Go ahead, the door on the left. Thanks. Red Sheba. Wait. Oh, hey. Oh, hi there. The other one. That's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? Now where'd she? Oh, the hellhole. Perfect. Hey, something. Yeah, I skipped it. You reminded me after 2 weeks. Mr. Donovan's usual drink, huh? I bet you it's a ×2 beer, since he yacked about it 1,000 times. Ah, balls. Well, he didn't yak about it, because that would mean he threw up everywhere. And I'm the one who's allowed to do that. Here you go. This seems right. The paper's been a mess lately. You think with all that's happening, they'd just stay more to do. Or wait, they'd stay and do more reports. But all they're asking for are vacations, and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I see no difference in my feed, though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but this is my jam. So 1 second. Okay, I'm good. You do know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? Shitty page that will over-sensationalize. Jeez, you got me drunk already. Over-sensationalize anything and report useless things. Of course I know. Then why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in the non-pleasant way. Zaibatsu Corp and company have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Report on them once and I'll find something to fine you with. Twice, and you'll find your resources severely cut. Holy shit, why am my sound so freaking loud for some reason? The music like got blown out in my headset for some reason. That's cray-cray. Hopefully it's not like that in the video or you won't get to hear me at all. Actually, that might be a benefit. Twice, and you'll find your resources cut severely, and also your balls. Anything beyond that, in the best case scenario, is that they'll buy the damn operation and keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than
whatever it is the lackeys picked out the week. But if I overstep, my ass is on the line.
Huh.
Glad to see this hellhole is still in one drink. Man, I'm getting sloshed already. The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately.
Oh yeah, that.
Yesterday, they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. And last week, they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken restaurants.
What?
Not to mention, there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing.
Man, shit ripped deeper than I thought. No news outlet talks about that.
Alright, kid. Let's try Moon Blast now.
Come again?
Hey, you and I have to break the routine from time to time.
A moon blast? That's a new one for him. Oh, okay. That's close. Even with my accidental... Sure, all on the rocks in Blendatoed. Yeah, my sound is completely haywire these days. Here you go.
Now, let's see what the ruckus is about.
So, what brought you here?
Oh, right. Didn't you see a Lilum coming in here? Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the Encore concert coming up.
Not really.
Did she jump up to the roof then?
Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview?
Not really. Just hitting on her.
What?
Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring.
Why, though? Are you that bored? Don't you have, like, a family or something?
Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits. Also, hot ass and tits. I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being hard as fuck and curious as shit right now.
It's a typhoon of emotion. Also, I'm still a total scumbag.
I want to know just how detailed those king-class Chia models are, personally.
And you followed her.
I've yet to meet a woman that can't resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson.
Well, you're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. Like I said, don't you have a family or something?
Wife. The woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. So that Lilum isn't here, huh? I'll have to find a busty enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. Hey, after you're done glaring, who served me a pile driver?
Right. Let's just give him a pile driver. Literally. I'm not probably helping giving him, like, double drinks all the time. Just gonna give him a reg. Here you go.
Alright. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her.
The guy left. Oh. Alright. Thanks for sheltering me, Dana. Dana. Hope your sister likes the video. No, thank you. Seems you had a hearty talk. Oh, your boss is such a fun person. Her sister is a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos. How nice of you. It's nothing really. And she did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But, well, we're here already. Might give me something sweet. Sure. Miss Idol wants something sweet. Booyah. How about the most expensive thing here? Booyah. And I'll make it a double. I can't. Sharks. I want to. I always want to double the drinks. All aged and mixed. She can afford it. She's an idol, okay? Don't feel bad that I'm making her the biggest drink there. Here you go. Thanks. So, do you know why Donovan was following you? I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. His questions were a bit over the line last time, too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him. I see. Seems like he was just trying to come on to you. You don't say. Well, not like he'd have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys, and I'm already committed to a relationship. Wait, you are? Oh, that's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now. Really? We're both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. It all started when he read an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered to help with that. After he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough, and it wouldn't hurt to try. How nice. He's a stick in the mud where planning's due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise. I see. Hey, can you really walk so calmly? These streets aren't exactly safe. Really? I haven't faced any issues lately. Sure, they've tried to mug me once or twice, but that's no big deal. No big deal? Oh, every time someone tries to mug me, somebody pops out of somewhere and stops it. Makes me feel like I'm always protected. Wow, those are some hardcore stalkers. I guess the fact that you ran away from Mr. Donovan even after all that says something. Hey, this will sound familiar, but do you have anything like tea? Let me see. Something tea-like. If I remember correctly, something bitter but girly is fine too. Something bitter but girly.
Yeah. Good old Sunshine Cloud, and I'll give her a double. Yeah. That much alcohol.
I mean, that's not a lot of alcohol, right?
Yeah.
Here you go. Yeah, this works. Hey, you're King Class Chia, right? That I am. May I ask you something about your model? Sure. Are there any differences between you and the DFC-72? Well, we both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have a port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that, or the resilience of the DT oids 01Ds, but like oids. Just, I don't know, look good. We're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced, and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say. I see. So anything new for the concert? Well, it is an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for those who couldn't go the first time. But we always try to spice it up, like maybe with a surprise song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of a song by Blink 182. Of course, in return, they sang Your Love is a Drug. So you know the Blink girls? Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different from their onstage personas they are. Really? Susie, for example, can be really childish at times. She also laughs a lot, and loudly at that. Meanwhile, Aina, wow, that's a horrible name, is a party girl through and through. Aina? Yeah, I don't know, it's like Gina, but with an A. If they're not to her, she spends her time partying like crazy. Hard to believe, I mean, their image is that of stoic girls with little expression. Almost like living Victorian dolls or something. Well, they wanted to pop out in the public. They once told me, if we want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept. And they took the opposite route of becoming cool beauties with melancholic songs. I wouldn't say them in the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkempt, tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate. That's true, I guess. Well, I gotta go. But let's have a Sparkle Star first. All right. Sparkle Star for the lady. For the lady idol. She could have ordered something a little more, expensive. That's all I'm saying. is gonna. Oh, fine. Just gonna get her mostly drunk. Here you go. Sparkling. Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill. Please come again. Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender. Nice to meet you.
I'm taking...
Boss, Gil's back. I'll take my break.
Alright.
She had like 1.5 customers. She took a break. Okay, that's... I don't know. I don't think she's very committed to her job. Note to self, buy oil for that door. But not new songs. Alright then. Gil, you're my spot. Please.
Oh, sorry.
Also, you're cleaning one of the boss's chicken buckets. Did boss ask you to do that?
If I told you she did, would you believe me?
Without a doubt.
Let's go with that then.
Right.
Greetings.
Ah, Stella, what can I get you?
I'll go with a Bleeding Jane today.
Bleeding Jane for Stella. Because she's at that time of the month, I guess. You know what? Let's make it a double. A big, you know? Just like my... That's a lie, and I couldn't follow through with it. Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you.
What brought you here today? Waiting for Sai?
I came by myself, actually. I was in the area and I stopped to say hi.
Oh. It's pretty interesting, though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again.
Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean. Really clean.
Oh, Gil is the one you can owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. If you ever need cleaning staff, he's a nice pick.
Really?
He's a bit out of it today, though.
I see. Hey, Jim. Have you heard of the new gold rush in the city?
The Gold Rush?
Everyone is paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of white night suits.
I think I heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, how is it a gold rush?
Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank... After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, breaking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled when the lynchings went off. Any white knight still stuck in their suit had to take their armor off manually to run away. They all hide in the middle of the lynchings, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky. Got up, beaten up, while they weren't able to move, so... Between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on the run, the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race to reverse engineer the suits to take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, even single pieces of armor fetch a high price these days.
Could anyone see any profit from that research to justify those expenses?
It's new tech, a whole new field ripe with patents just open for many. So I'd say yes.
Huh. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built on patents and trademarks. I can see how.
There's one weird case though. There's this guy named John. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps unit.
Unique?
The guy had a really small unit. Kinda like Gil. So petite. I mean, what? 5 people, including himself. The aesthetics of his unit's armor were heavily modded to the point where they looked like a squad of henshin heroes.
And what?
They looked really gaudy. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled He has one of the few, if not the only, suits of armor with an operating system intact. To say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement.
Wow, you know a lot about this.
It's interesting, the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people are kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you.
That's true. Wait.
Here's a freebie, a fun fact. Failsafe was originally going to involve the arm blowing up and leaving no traces. But regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of technology in civilians.
I guess even Zaibatsu Corp has its limits, huh?
People love them to demonize Zaibatsu Corps because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords. They're just greedy. They're just a big corporation. They just so happen to have control over what tantamount's to a city-state. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard of horror stories from people outside of the city, about trying to use product placement. If you so much as hold a bottle the wrong way of giving away a logo, you'll be in for lots of trouble. And let's not start with theme parks or the like. Those are dystopias of their own.
Then again, most of the, Hold on. There we go. Threw my mouse all over the place like a crazy. Then again, most of the, demonization... the demonations. Most of this demonation. Never mind. It's due to Quincy being such a clown.
He has no power anyways. It's just fun that whatever council behind Zaibatsu Corp chose, he makes a fool of himself and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Zaibatsu Corp is actually doing.
Yeah. So, what you were saying is that Glitch City is basically a huge theme park?
I've called the White Knights glorified mall security in the past, so yeah.
Huh. No, seriously. And what?
Can I have that Brantini here, please?
Sure. Let's give her a Brantini. Let's give her a double. Can we? Okay. And dose. All aged. And stirred with Gil's dick. What? Here you go.
Thanks.
So I take it you're in a good mood today?
Does it show?
A bit.
Yeah, well, I managed to snag a couple of tickets for the Kiramika Encore concert.
Nice. Oh, right. As it turns out, she was just here.
Again? Sorry. Again? Can't believe I just missed her.
I was surprised, too. I was more surprised she remembered my name, though. God damn it, why didn't you invite her to the party on Saturday? And like last time, she was quite the graceful client.
Man, so those rumors about her being really nice in person were actually true? Amazing. I mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life, but having such backing to that claim, to hear that she's so nice to everyone, it's nice to hear, you know. In fact, many think that that's what made her famous so quickly. How she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people. Although, to be honest, I've never put much thought into that one. Hell, half the time I have no idea who made what I use, and nor do I care much.
Being a nice person will take you far, though. My daddy always insisted that being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. But being ruthless in the bedroom is actually all about the ass. And he has actually managed to get some contracts over other more powerful people. All thanks to being a nice guy overall.
Well, sounds like good advice. But more importantly, Daddy? Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily?
You're not the kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure.
Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and the like?
My daddy always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap.
I see.
I wonder if I could get in the disabled arm's side and her wounds. Although she'll probably mad me about how she doesn't need it, and we shouldn't abuse that. Hey, can you give me a classic drink?
Sure. She wants something classic now. Classic, like a bleeding Jane. Nice. I'll give her a double. A double? Yeah. All blended. All right. I don't question you when you tell me to blend it. I probably should. Here you go.
Thank you.
Do you have any servants around your house, Stella?
I do, but they've been with us so long they're pretty much family. My daddy has always said that if you had to earn someone's trust, they'd gleefully work for you, and everybody wins. We even had a young gardener that left to study engineering, and he actually came back. He still comes by every weekend to tend the plants.
Man, that sounds nice.
Oh God, oh.
Thanks for the offer. Wait. I just realized something's off with the whole tech gold rush story.
What would it be?
Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyways? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but...
That would be true if the tech was patented in the first place.
It isn't?
Cyberpunk have been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patented anything. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Not to mention they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry in their right mind would approve of that global shutdown signal, let alone how it immobilized everyone still inside one of those suits.
Huh, so the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that are by all means illegal?
The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say?
Why do it though?
When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think you're above the law, or every law there is.
Man, this city is what happens when those with money start making rules. I'm curious though, have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money?
Well, I think we've all done things we're not too proud of at some point in our lives. Well, Joe, I gotta go. I don't want to tell you about it. Always a pleasure.
Come again. Oh, Alma. No. Hello? You're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you? It's basic courtesy. Something I will fight to uphold. First the greetings stop, then saying please and thanks stop. Before you know it, boom. Total anarchy. You're exaggerating. Am not. In fact, I'll go through that door again, and I expect you to greet me properly this time. Fine. Hello, Jill. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, knocking on my chamber door and all that business, over many quaint and curious volumes of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping upon my chamber door, as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this and nothing more." "You overdid it. You totally overdid it," quoth the bartender. I did not. "So, you like poetry?" I had a phase. Can I get you something? Let's start with a big cobalt velvet. Sure. Gil's dick. A big cobalt velvet. Also known as Gil's dick. tried to put it in the recipes as that, but nope. Boss wouldn't go for it.
There you go. Thanks. Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering about for a while. Does the name Shadow Master 69's Chronicle ring any bells? Wow, you went pale.
No, the name doesn't ring any bells.
May 22nd. Today my daily card reading told me that I'd meet great change. Thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me I had been picked for an inter-school contest with my latest essay. I just knew a scientific theory on the idea of auras was as revolutionary as I thought. Soon I'll bring the world into the occult science singularity. Later entries don't seem to have gone that well, though. Mentions of being laughed at, being lectured on why the SI was wrong. Jill?
I made sure to delete that blog. No evidence should be left.
I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that have all that stuff archived. Why?
Why?
Sheesh. Relax. It's not that bad.
What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing it all is?
We've all been young, Jill. Relax. It's not like you're still like that nowadays. That would have been real embarrassing. You're not still like that, right?
Gods no. I gave up on the whole occult stuff. It's just that remembering all that stuff is...
I don't know. I like the way you looked. All dressed in black, with the rare accessory popping out, thanks to the colors. I mean, at least you had the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself.
Oh, so you have a pick. Oh, God. You have a fucking pick. Why do you do this to me? Why do you dig out the sins of my past?
I was bored. Last Friday, I had to take my mind off the whole Diana thing, so I ran a small background check on you. Simple stuff, just checking past internet activity.
Please don't run background checks like that.
I just used a search engine. You know, I didn't request documents or anything.
What led you to the page?
You do realize your main mail account everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Like I said, relax. You were obsessed with occultism. I wanted to kiss all the boys. And I kinda almost accomplished that in middle school, which still sort of haunts me today. Never underestimate the lengths old classmates will go to track you down, especially if they think you're still the girl that kissed them for fun, and they're lonely to boot. We all have things we're not too proud of as adults.
Now I know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them.
I have to say and ask, though, why the 69?
It's supposed to be 6'9", not 69. Like, in reference to both the lovers and the hermit. I was convinced it meant wise choices.
Jill, there's nobody that would read that as 6'9".
I was 12 at the time.
Oh, even at 12? I fucking knew what a 69 was. Just how innocent were you back then?
You have no idea.
Well, let's sweeten things up a bit, shall we? I'll have a sugar rush.
Sure. A sugar rush. Are they trending now or something? No.
They're not optional.
Yep.
Here you go. Ah, this is the thing.
Say, Alma, speaking of the past, what was your last long-term relationship like?
Oh, well, that's sudden.
You dug through my past. I've earned the right to dig through yours.
Fine, fine. Long-lasting relationships, huh? Romantic ones, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends, who I describe as such, that I've introduced to my family and all. The first one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. I remember the other girl trying to pick a fight, and me just saying, "Keep the fucker." The second one was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it'd be funny to punch me in the arm. He starts off with a friendly hit, and before you know it. Anyways, the other guy I met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married after only half a year or so of knowing him. And then there's Richard.
Who?
That dick. I mean, I spent almost 4 years with him. We got along pretty well. We had awesome chemistry. I truly loved him. But as time went by, there was a rift that started separating us. He was gay. I mean, he also just didn't like my family. I mean, I don't like my family either, but please.
I mean, he didn't?
Moreover, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced that he didn't want kids. There was a part of me that wanted to believe, even if just for a little bit, that maybe he'd change his mind. But as much as I loved him, there was one detail that brought a growing gap between us. And at one point I just had to break up with him. But I'm not here to depress you. Bring me a beer, will you?
Sure.
I'll get the girl a beer. And I'll make it a double.
Bum, 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 bum. All mixed. I don't know why I hovered over a reset there, but it happened. Thanks for telling me that, by the way.
Don't mention it.
Okay, one more question, and we're even.
Wow. You really are embarrassed of that blog, huh? Sure. Ask away.
At what age did you get implants in your boobs?
Jill, I love you, and I know you're saying that in jest, but I've always had the biggest, hubbliest jubblies. As such, and honoring our friendship, I'll just say this. They're real, and they're spectacular. Now, ask the real question before I slap you.
I'll grant you one, and only one chance, to call me by my full name, as compensation then.
Well, I'll gladly take your offer.
It's funny that you mentioned slapping, because my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped?
Heh, chopped. Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is that I spend lots and lots of typing. These replacements help me avoid carpal tunnel syndrome.
Oh.
There are other utilities, like how I can interface with many devices. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like the computer's cursor. There's lots more, but they're small things that don't sound that impressive when I say it out loud.
How did your family take the operation?
They took it well enough, except for my mom. She freaked out for months. She even went to the hospital to ask for my hands.
Don't you miss them?
Sometimes, but just during emotional moments. But as luck would have it, someone else has them. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. I told them to check if it was compatible and all that. I mean, implants are not everyone's first choice if they can get a natural replacement. A bit of cosmetic treatment and it could pass off as her original hand with no problem. Last I heard we were compatible and the family agreed with the donation. I don't know what became of her, but I hope she's fine.
And you didn't tell your mom about that?
I didn't want her pestering the poor girl. So are we cool now? Are we even now?
We are. You're pretty pissed about my comment regarding your boobs. Again, I'm sorry. It sounded a lot less rude in my head.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Besides, I get to call you Julianne once.
Now you don't.
Why?
You called me by my full name.
Are you serious?
One chance, and only one chance. You just used it up.
Damn it!
Surprise!
Hey, Alma. This might be a weird tangent, but, do you believe in ghosts?
Hey!
Not particularly, no. Although, there was this paper I read once that was quite interesting on the occult. It proposed a scenario where nanomachine clusters would leave the body after death. and then acted as a collective hive mind through residual brain waves. The result would basically be an image not unlike a hologram. Of course, the hypothesis fell through because such nanomachine density is impossible in a body. Even 5% of that amount needed for enough to make the blood too dense for the heart. And it's not like brain waves are potent enough to create those reactions. Still an interesting read, though.
I see.
Don't give me that look. It's not my fault that you convince yourself that you're crazy.
Well, I'll leave then. See you tomorrow.
See ya. All done. I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason, the idle girl left him like that, it seems. You think? Yeah. Might have been while he was out. True. Hey, boss. You're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so...
That I am.
Yeah, why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Huh.
Are twin tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome?
8th grade what?
When I get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in the ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but...
No, seriously, 8th grade what?
But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show. It just so happens to use fights as an expression. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake.
Huh. And think about it that way.
Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go and break Gil's back.
Wait. To make you humble. No!
Oh well.
Wait, what?
Give me a fuck, boy.
Fuck boy! Oh, my back. Oh, you broke my squiddly spudge.
8th grade what?
Sometimes I have no idea what this game's talking about. 90% of the time. Jill couldn't pay her rent. This will distract her. Son of a bitch. Failed. All that work. All that work to never be distracted. I needed to charge more. God damn it. Well, if I can't pay the rent, just buying all the shit. Buying every shit. Can't stop me. I bought all of it. So unnecessary. God damn it. Well, might as well go to the freaking nano camo apps too and customize. You know, let's buy a new table. How about bullets? Booyah, bullets. And oh god, yep. Booyah, minus. Well, you know what? That's the case. Oh god. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. Ah, I'd only go in the hole once. God damn it. I was gonna buy everything. Alright. Time to read the augmented eye, I guess. Wait. Did you say something? I'm pretty sure that was in regards to this. No. This. He said something about the alley that I found him in was comfortable or something. What?
The name sounds silly and a bit hard to pronounce. Good thing it's actually called Valhalla. The funny numbers and letters are just a code. Anyways, I visited this cute and small bar downtown twice after getting lost for a bit. I think the area was called the Neon District. At first it was a bit scary because I forgot my way back. But once I got there, I felt really safe at home. Bartenders are such a bunch of sweethearts. The boss was such a class act. I even took a photo with her and sent the video to her little sister. I look forward to visiting again. Drinks were very tasty, even though they weren't made of real alcohol.
What? I don't know if I want the bar to suddenly become a fan tourism hotspot. Alright. New Lilim regulations. The current regulations preventing Lilim from looking too human have been working well so far, but Glitch City's government is planning to create even more new laws, so as to enforce robot-like features among the Lilim in a bid to reduce identity theft.
Glitch City, the first nation to adopt the current standing in artificial intelligence and robotics, was the first to allow robots into a normal society, quickly giving them necessary rights so as to sustain a long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Unfortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. It is unknown what kind of laws we'll have in the future regarding their existence.
But people look more robot-like by the day, too.
After the Great Earthquake, salvage agents are in the new rage. What? Salvage agents? The Great Earthquake that sank large portions of the world 5 years ago also created an unexpected new profession. Salvage agents. Summeraki is one of these salvagers, and she shares her experience with the augmented eye. Or does she?
Seeing big cities like Tokyo and places like Caracas.
It's too good. I want a name that I want my city that I live in to just be something stupid, where it's just like the same forward as it is in backwards or something. Just something fun to say. Like
Caracas. Not Maracas, but Caracas.
Several kilometers below the ocean surface. That's something you get to know, you know. Millions lived here before the Great Earthquake, and it's on me to retrieve their memories, their lives.
The key is now working to retrieve items from the research facility in the island in Japan.
And Australia?
Australia. Is a tad more complicated than that.
Grand Slam Fighters crowns a new heavyweight champion. Glitch City's most popular pro wrestling promotion crowned a new heavyweight champion yesterday with Giant Yusuke taking the gold from the fellow Japanese wrestler Justin Liger Lake. After previous champion 66 American Kid was forced to relinquish the title due to the head injury, GSF decided to hold a tournament to find a new title award holder. The match ended after an epic 30-minute bout, with Giant Yusuke applying a massive German suplex for the 3 count. During an interview with AE, Giant Yusuke told the translator that he's waiting for 66 American Kid to recover. I won't rest until I beat him clean.
So exciting. If only I understood what's going on. Kind of like with this game most of the time. My apartment looks like a hot mess. Holy shit. Like, geez, there's a robot. Turn that fan on, you. Alright, well. Time to go to work since I'm broke as hell.
Friday, December 30th.
Good evening. Gil, are you humming Shine Spark?
Hey Jill. I totally am.
Are you okay? Are you in love, maybe?
Nothing of the sort. I'm fine. I mean, is Jamie here? I love him.
Right. No, seriously. Did you fuck? Men only get happy after they fucked.
That's not,
Oh my god, you totally fucked. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her?
No, I didn't. It's more like 6 minutes in suck.
And then, sorry, my voice. In any case, congratulations. I've seen you this happy since, well, never. Hello, Jill. This is for you, Gil.
And this is what?
A copy of Sunshine Stone. You've been humming that shit nonstop, so here you go.
Thanks. I guess.
It's also a congratulatory gift.
For what?
Don't play dumb. You totally just got some. It was Titty Hacker, right? You always had your eyes on her. I sent her a message. She'll confirm if she did the dirty with him or not. Let me know. Right.
Oh, girls.
I'll be back in my office then. Anyways. Oh yeah. Time to mix drinks and change lives. You are too happy and you are too mopey. What happened?
I was right.
Eh?
That little girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money. Betty was right, and that deserves a beer. Wait,
Did I use his voice for her? I didn't notice. Did it switch to Deal? Couldn't even remember. And you?
I'm fine.
Evicted. Holy shit. Well, that's a new low for me. Awesome. Did they ask for anything? I didn't even... Oh, she got distracted. I don't know. And I wasn't paying attention. They wanted a... balls. They wanted the balls. Zen Star. There we go. 4 of each ingredient. Never had the distracted before, so it's new. All on the rocks and mixed. Serve it up. Here you go.
You're not killing my mood, Jill.
Maybe I got it wrong. So the girl was actually infatuated with him.
You should have seen her scream from the top of her lungs like that. And that she liked him. And him just standing there thinking. Just like that. In retrospect, it was a bit too cliche for my taste. Still, I knew she liked him. I was right. I was right.
He doesn't seem particularly happy.
He never is. I like your coworker. What a shit he fuck.
You're making it too obvious, Gil. What? How? Come on.
That beaten face is unmistakable. The face of a guy that just got done and enjoyed every moment.
Back to Deal, though. Like I said, he seems lost in thought.
Victories like these are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself.
Can I get something non-alcoholic here?
That's not how you drown your sorrows, piece of scrap. Oh, blue light.
Okay. She'll have a bloom light. And he wants something non-alcoholic. Beep, beep. That's how you get the flawless service bonuses, is you don't get distracted. So you make some money at the end of the month. See, we didn't find any of this out till it was all too late. Rocks and mixed. Aged. God damn it. I'm getting evicted. I have no money for anything. I can't think on the job. Terrible. You want something non-alcoholic? Probably water's non-alcoholic. Let's make it a double non-alcoholic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, here you go.
Thanks.
Same.
Celebrate all you want. But I'm freaking out here. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do.
Well, for starters.
What do you think, Jill?
Me?
Her.
Betty, I've seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. A little bit of all those people in my life. Wait, what? Sorry, got on a tangent there. Or should I say, didn't share the bed sheets, snores like a pig, cold feet, shampoo wipe, waster, chocolate addict, too religious, fan of the wrong rugby team, teetotaler, and choose with the mouth open.
Well, what do you think, Jill?
Then you must be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships in a short period of time.
I mean about this piece of scrap situation. And thank you.
I'm not the right person for this. Gil? Goddamn it, he's still on fucking Cloud 9. Fucking in Cloud 9. I don't know. For starters, how do you feel about her?
I don't know. I don't know her that well.
Well, you could start there. Ask her out sometime. Get to know her. Maybe it'll change your mind. Maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by...
What?
Just realizing I'm giving love advice to a Lilum. So I don't know how well it applies to you.
These things are human and all but organs nowadays anyways.
Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him.
Why wouldn't she? This fella's a good catch. If I do say so myself. And like I said, humans ain't all but organs. You've surely encountered Lilum that sometimes forget they're not human.
Well...
We live in weird times, but hey, that only makes them more interesting. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilum through. Though, words, jeez, I must be getting drunk.
Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilum integration, so... Anyways, just try to get to know her. You'll find out how you feel afterwards.
Yeah, I think I'll try that.
It's quite the uninspired advice, if you ask me. Anything else?
Let's commemorate the occasion with a piano man and a piano woman.
Piano man and piano woman. God damn it. God damn it. Freaking getting evicted. Worked the whole game. Paying all my bills every month. Only to not charge enough for... I should... Oh, god damn it. I just... Angry. So angry. At a video game. What? Oh, okay. Piano woman. It's a video game after all. I just wanted the achievements. Please. Please, achievements. They don't mean anything, but I love them so. Here you go.
And now we reach a stalemate. I know we'll take the piano man. I feel this. Symbolic value and take the woman.
Then why order it like that then?
Well, we better leave now.
Oh, yeah. We'll be holding a small New Year's party this Sunday. You guys want to come?
Sure.
I'm in.
Cool.
See you then, bye.
Good night, Joe.
Please come again.
You guys remember this bar, right? Well,
Shit. Gil, I'm out. I'll...
not so fast. Miss Lana Smithy, if that is your real name.
Fuck.
I went to the Augmented Eye looking for you. And what do I find out? Lana Smithy is not a person. It's just a collective nickname everybody uses when writing crap. Why lie to me like that? Well, no matter. Nice young, give me something nasty, like last time, will you?
Something nasty. That nasty's not a thing. Oh, I do have tea. Weird. When did that happen? I mean, that's pretty weird, right? Here you go.
This is not what I wanted. Are you even trying, bartender?
Sip or talk, not both.
And now, it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice.
Eh?
It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
I mean it, no thank you.
well, it's too late. It's already in your player.
That can't... How the living... Did you do that?
Magic.
That's bullshit.
Video editing magic.
Did you just hack into the music player?
Let's move on, shall we?
That's illegal, you know. Whatever.
Hey, were there dogs? Last time you talked about this place like it was this zany haven of sorts. But I see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything of the like?
Good question. Where are the dogs? Either they haven't paid enough attention to their arrival or they haven't come.
Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs. And yet this is the same old bar, like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know.
When I think about it, maybe Boss just donated money to the Sierra thing, and then tricked the dog into coming here as a part-timer for kicks.
Oh well. Anything interesting lately?
I mean, blah 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 blah, because I skipped it on accident.
Hello?
Sorry, what did you say?
I was asking if there were any new stories.
This is not a newspaper, you know. Nor is it a crazy story-on-demand streaming service.
Oh, that's a big fat lie, you know it.
Shut up.
But I said nothing.
I meant... so shut that idea up. Yeah, that.
I won't. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over there can tell us the story of who he fucked.
He's so distracted he won't even make a retort. Amazing. I guess there's something worth saying, but...
Then I want to hear it.
Well, Kiramiki came yesterday again.
You're shitting me. You expect me to believe she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof? Like the glass from last time?
Well,
If I may interject,
you been listening, boss?
the walls are pretty thin.
Oh,
Anyways, she did. I even took a pic with her.
she did what?
Let's see. Why? I tried to make an appointment with her and she's always busy. But you sit there and she just comes waltzing over. It's not fair.
Hey, if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now.
Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyways, are you?
Well, you're not wrong.
Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client?
A very graceful client, much like the last time. A really nice girl.
I'm gonna give you my number. If she ever comes back, you let me know, you hear? Not gonna let you keep her to yourself.
I really doubt she'll come back again, though.
She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. I need something to drown my anger with. Give me something girly, will you?
Okay. Something girly. Like a moonblast. Wish there was a sort by price, too. So I would have just gouged everybody in the previous months. I also hate blending. It takes too long. Here you go.
Phew. Let's just chill a bit. It's still not fair. You know, you're boring today.
Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you.
Eh?
Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you were just that good.
Are you hitting on me?
Am not. In fact, I'm kind of trying to get you to leave pronto.
Oh, don't be so hard on the girl. She's fine.
Another nuisance shows up.
Joe hates me.
It's not hate, it's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again.
Boring. Hey, you're curious, right? My fat boy's partner. Wanna know who it was?
Wait, do you know?
Maybe not.
Maybe not settles it then. Not taking any chances.
Oh, come on.
Bartender, you're making lots of faces here.
It's nothing really.
Did the two bartenders break up or something?
Wait,
Should I call the manager? Tech support.
Hey, Joe. In or out of voice, remember?
fuck.
What? Who fucked? Aside from that guy, I mean.
Say, you're oddly calm today.
Well, I've been getting more sleep lately. That way I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. Crash is one hell of a drug. And would you know it, I can actually make it premium time if I go commando.
Huh?
But come on, I'm getting bored out of my ass. Do something.
I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know.
Mind if I entertain you a bit then?
Boss? You and Gil take a break. I'll entertain the Missy here. All right. Ah, Jill. By that I meant take Gil with you. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill. Grilled Gil. Right. All right, Gil, come with me. He didn't want to go on break. How dare you force him to have a break? That's just rude.